In this video, I'm going to tell you how to deal with pressure at a big competition like the Olympics and how to use it to your advantage to win more. Okay everybody, it's the last week in Flagstaff at 7,000 feet. We have got a kick set and light aerobic because we are going fast tomorrow. And I'm going to put this session up as we go throughout the session. But let's get into this.
Are you ready? Are you...
Okay, so we're on the kick set now. It's like 125's kick, 75's kick, 50's kick, and we'll have it up on screen.
It's three lots of 125 pink, and then 125 on the first round. It's red. So some hard work, and the whole set is about 2,600 worth of kick.
There you go. Let's get started. So, we have done the kick set, and we have done about, how much have we done, Tyler? About 3.5k in an hour. So now we're on to our aerobic session. We have some IM, a lot of fly it seems like, but they've got fins, so that's not my mic. And 5.3k left, so let's get this done. All right, so we just finished our session. We did 8.8k yards, which is about 8,000 meters. And yeah, pretty chill. Tomorrow we got a hard one. And yeah, that's it. Tyler, what did you think of the session? What did you think of the session?
It was alright.
They're alright from Tyler, but we will see you in the next part of the video. What's up everybody? Today we're making carbonara risotto with honey roast ham. Oops. We're about to chop an onion. We're going to dice it. I am cubing the honey roast ham. Cracking some eggs. I'll put the butter in the pan. I'm now adding the onion to the pan. Put the risotto rice in the pan. I'm about to add the chicken stock. Now stirring the chicken stock and the egg together. Add a bit of black pepper, lemon, and cream. I'm adding the mixture of the sauce. I'm eating dinner. I'm eating on a side plate because somebody had used them all. Okay everybody, so I'm going to take you through basically what the point of the video is about how to deal with pressure at big competitions, obviously like the Olympics for me. It's probably the most high pressure situation you're ever going to be in, and yeah, I'm just going to go through it. But I think pressure, I want to start off with, pressure is basically, it's because you're putting yourself in the environment to win. If you don't feel any pressure, then I honestly personally don't think that you're working hard enough, you don't think you're going to win and stuff like that. Where if you got that pressure on you, then you know that you're going to do something special, and that's what pressure is good. And if you use it to your advantage, that's where you can help make yourself win. A big one for me is that especially before the Olympics, I did do a whole thing of telling people basically that I was going to win before I did it. And I mean, to be honest, it didn't really matter to me because all I'm doing is I'm only going to listen to what pressure I put on myself, and the pressure I put on myself was that I knew that I wanted to win, and I knew that I was going to do it. And I know I spoke out to everybody else, and then everybody else in the country was putting pressure on me to try and win. But to be honest, I was just listening to what I want to do myself. I didn't listen to like my coach saying that he wanted me to win, or like what I had to do a certain way, or like everybody was counting on me. It was all just about what I wanted to do. And that's what you should really do. If somebody's put, say your coach put a lot of pressure on you because he wants you to go a certain time, just forget about it. Just do what you want to do. And that's the main part, is that you only swim for yourself realistically, and that the pressure that you take from the outside just shouldn't matter. You should just be only taking the pressure that you put on yourself. One of the tips I like to do for if I've got a lot of pressure on me or I feel a bit nervous, you know, I like to break my race up in my head. of how different parts are going to work out, because obviously I'm doing 800 freestyle Olympics, you know, it's going to hurt, and I don't want to be thinking about how bad it's going to hurt before the race, so I'm going to break it up into little segments of the race to make it easier to go through and like tick off boxes. For example, like do the first 200 meters of easy speed, and then when I get to 400, push on a bit, you know, stuff like that. It's like you just want to break the race up, and then when you do it in your head, then it makes it a lot easier to complete, and then you got a little checklist checking them off as you go. And people should use that all the time, and when they're swimming, younger swimmers especially, have a little checklist of what you wanted to complete in your race. If it's a technique goal, if it's a time goal, that's the end goal, but make a little step-by-step list of how to get to that goal. One of the big things for me, this obviously is not going to happen for everybody, but I know for like nerves and for taking a bit of pressure off, is that I always dream my race before I do it. It's going to sound a bit weird, but I don't know what it is. I'd say about 2 weeks to a month before, I'll be dreaming the race. Not full race. I'd say the dream gets more full as I get towards the competition. Like for the Olympics, I dreamt of how the race was going to go, and I mean, I think out of 90% of the time, my dream has basically come true of what's happened. So that's another thing. I mean, obviously I can't tell you the dream, but what the dream of, but to be honest, that's just one of the ways it works for me. I think, you know, if you're putting yourself in an environment all the time, then you're going to end up dreaming about it anyway. So if people also dream, please put a comment down below if you dream about your race before you do it too. And then the last thing I want to talk about is just talking about younger swimmers. There is no, you don't need any pressure at all on swimming fast when you're younger. I think there was a stat that came out that I was the only Olympic medalist who hadn't been in like a junior final before. And I mean, it can happen for anybody. You know, you don't have to be this crazy good junior swimmer to be an Olympic medalist or make an Olympics. It's all about having fun and really enjoying the sport. That's what the sport's about. You need to enjoy it, and that's what I've been doing my whole life. I just enjoy it. I turn up to training because I enjoy it. I don't turn up because I have to. And the same with younger swimmers. Don't put pressure on yourself to win at a national level or a European level when you're that young. Just go for fun. You can obviously have those aims to try and win, but if it doesn't happen, you know, it's not the end of the world. Realistically, you don't want to be a good junior swimmer. You want to be a good senior swimmer. You want to be winning the Olympics when you're older, not winning European Youth Olympics or a European Juniors and then not making the Olympics, you know. But that's obviously your goal of what you want to compete. But yeah, that's it for the pressure part of the video. We just showed you how to deal with pressure and how to win at the highest level with no fear. Subscribe for more content like this every Sunday, and we'll see you in the next video.